And we're live. We're back. MMA Uncensored live, episode 11. It's good to be back. It's been a week, and it's been a week too long. Couldn't wait to do this episode. Last week, we had Marlon Morass on, the number one bantamweight in the world in the UFC. So I want to thank Marlon Morass for being on the podcast last week. We had a great time, and I will go out to lunch with you for sure, man. Salads it is. Also, shout out to our sponsors, Nick and Nate Diaz with Game Up Nutrition. For all your CBD and nutritional needs, GameUpNutrition.com. And if you use the code MMA Uncensored, you get a nice little discount there. You get 10% off. Also, for all of your cannabis needs, you want to go with our buddy over there at Veteran Farms, veteranfarms.com for all your cannabis needs. Check them out also on IG. They got some bomb-ass pictures on there. You definitely want to check that out. But I'm going to bring up Chris, the CEO of MMA Uncensored. Chris.
What's up, fellas? How are you?
Good, brother. Good. Hey, I wanted to ask you, bro, those Mike Tyson t-shirts, man, they sound like hotcakes. I got mad people blowing me up about it.
Man, we've got some Mike Tyson t-shirts. Let's see if I can pan. There's one of them.
I see that.
It's
nice.
The blue, and then we got the white one we just dropped yesterday. MMAUncensored.net, 15% off and free shipping. So you pay like $20 for the shirt. MMAUncensored.net, use code USA.
And also check out our IG, MMA Uncensored _. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, because we got a ton of clips on there from all the interviews.
Yeah, our Instagram's almost at 400,000, Joe.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody for that, guys. Thank you from the bottom of our heart for myself and Chris. We're at 394,000 followers right now on Instagram. Thank you so much, guys. Seriously, like I couldn't thank you enough. And that's why I've been on the chats a lot more, asking you guys, who do you want to see on the podcast? Let me know. Sugar Sean O'Malley was the biggest one, and we got him tonight, 9 o'clock. He'll be on.
Sugar Show.
The Sugar Show. But our 8 o'clock guest is here, and we're going to bring him up. He is the CEO of Celebrity Boxing. The one and only Damon Feldman. Let's get him up here. Damon.
What's up, guys? What's up, Joe? Chris, thanks for having me. What's up, guys?
Appreciate you.
Absolute pleasure to have you.
Sorry for the background, just outside. It is hot up here in Philadelphia, man.
Oof. Is it really? What's the temperature like up that way? I heard you guys got hit.
It was like 90-something degrees today. It was crazy. So
that's hotter than Florida, bro. You got to come down here to cool off.
I know. I'm planning on it. I told Chris that, I think, last night.
Yeah.
Good. You should, man. We'll go get dinner in Fort Lauderdale, Piazza Italia.
I'm so looking forward to that, for sure.
Yeah, me too, man. And I'm so looking forward to Celebrity Boxing. I'm excited. You know, I want the people to know about Celebrity Boxing. So before we get into all of it, for the viewers that don't know about Celebrity Boxing, give us a little cliff note of Celebrity Boxing.
Well, I came up with my product about 18 years ago, worked a deal out with Fox, did Clark Productions, and I was able to put 2 fights on Fox, but where I took a step aside deal, and I just made it a road show, man. I just, kept grinding. And today was an unbelievable day, man. Thank God I had a couple great meetings, and some good things are happening now, finally. And Celebrity Boxing is all about giving celebrity types, tabloids, their 16th minute by stepping in the ring. It's building basically the WWE version of boxing.
That's cool, man.
It is badass. I've had the pleasure of being at an event live in Fort Lauderdale. The last one, I think, was that November?
Yeah, man. I can't. That was 8 months ago. Where the hell did this time go, man?
Flew by.
Crazy. Yeah.
Chris, you had to see this event. It was dope. On the beach in Fort Lauderdale, the ring. They had a after party was at this big ass tiki bar that was on the beach. I mean, it was a great event, man.
Yeah.
It was good. And
for sure.
You had the mob wife, Natalie DiDonato, on. Oh, we lost him.
Yeah, it'll happen.
We'll get him back. So, dude, it was dope. He's back.
Good.
There we
Sorry
go.
About that.
How's my audio? My audio okay, Joe?
You're all right.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was great. Christine Curran from Dyna Divas TV was the headliner against Natalie DiDonato from Mob Wives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of fun, man. A lot of fun, and a lot of good matches that night too.
Yeah, Carlton Washington was good. He's a really cool dude, and I don't know, a couple guys from Philly came up, Hazel Lachey, and a couple of Florida people. It was really cool, man. It was awesome. This capacity crowd. Frank from Ocean Manor, he actually owns Piazza Italia too, and we do a lot together. And yeah, I love Fort Lauderdale, man. It's like my second home. I'm coming down there soon. I told Steve Martirano that the other day that we're coming to dinner. Joe, we got to bring Chris out, man.
Chris, you're coming.
Yeah, I'm just 3-hour drive, man. I'm in Tampa.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Let's do it.
All it takes is hop in the car and drive.
That's right. Let's do it, man. That's a good spot, Martirano's too. Great Italian food, fun place. Steve's a cool guy.
Paulie?
No, me and Paul Molinari went to Tremonti's in Delray.
Tremonti's.
Which is a very good spot. So if anybody's interested, Tremonti's, Delray Beach. Free shout out. I don't do those very often, but we got them. So anyhow, celebrity boxing, also you're writing a book too, The 16-Minute Man, which is already written actually, but also a movie as well on top of that. Yeah. What's up with the movie, bro? When's that coming out?
Yeah, working on it now. I just talked to one of the producers, Jackie Bark, tonight. Yeah, script's done, everything's done. It's about raising the right finances. We're hoping for 2022. I did write my book. My book is out. It's called The 16-Minute Man. It's on Amazon now. That's it, man. Just grinding every day, thanking God, every day that, able to get the chance of life and waking up, man, after all this craziness is going on. And it's really difficult, man, for the black community, white community, just everybody in general. It's sad, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What are your thoughts on everything going on with Black Lives Matter, the riots, the protests?
Well, I didn't know we were going to get into this, but I was looking for something to break it, so I guess you might as well. So I actually was involved with Black Lives Matter originally back in 2014 after the Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman situation. I took upon Zimmerman. I heard his name. I wasn't really familiar with the whole case, but I'm the guy who was going to put on the fight with Zimmerman. And it's all over the news. I was able to work a deal out with the company. It was going to pay me $1 million guaranteed plus 10% of TV, which would have probably brought me $7 million total. So basically I pulled out of it in a crazy situation, but it came to where a situation with Black Lives Matter because I saw my kids and two black people raised me, two fighters, Frank the Animal Fletcher and Anthony Two Gun Fletcher. When my mom got injured in an accident, they actually helped raise me when my dad was training them, but my dad was at work. They cooked for us and really took care of us. So
That's
getting
awesome.
to that point, I really hit, you have to feel for the black community because in reality, look, there's idiot white people, idiot white black people, but listen, I know black people. I was raised with them, and I understand what they're going through. And really, when they say Black Lives Matter, I agree with every life matter, but Black lives do matter. It's a shame because what happened to that guy, but in reality, it's disgusting. But just that was my fast thing with like Black Lives Matter. Like I was one of the cases they brought up, like, Black Lives Matter, and you're doing this fight, and I really didn't see it the right way. That's where I changed from seeing green money, that's all I was worried about, to really appreciating life, then hitting a couple other brick walls. I don't drink anymore. It really made me understand life, and great things are coming, and I thank God every day.
Amen. I agree. Amen is right. Nobody's immune to mistakes, and nobody's immune to being an asshole. We all have our moments. It happens, but it's how you get back up. It's how you treat others and respect yourself along the way too. That's important.
For sure.
So and now the movie. I know you've had the script for a while. I don't really know much about what's going on behind the scenes with the movie. Could you fill me in?
Yeah, definitely, man. So it's basically the 16-minute man. So everybody's like, what's that mean? So basically I give celebrity types their 16th minute by stepping in a celebrity boxing ring without getting their head knocked off. Because I built it finally into the WWE version of boxing. I got a great team. And basically the 60-Minute Man is undefeated pro fighter. I was 9-0 on my way to a world title. I was really training hard. I hit a brick wall, got injured outside the ring, and after I got injured, my career ended. I got into promoting. I dabbled with pro wrestling, boxing. Then I, fell into the celebrity boxing deal with Descartes Productions and Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
That's amazing. I remember you had was it Vanilla Ice back in the day?
Yeah, I was affiliated with making those matches. Yes.
Nice.
I wasn't actually. I was at the fight, but it ended up being Descartes Productions. I just signed a nice offer, and there I went.
That's amazing, man. And you're in touch with so many different celebrities. I saw you had a call with LL Cool J a couple of weeks back.
Yeah.
Is he stepping in the ring?
Nah, he doesn't want to fight. He's interested in refereeing, but with this fight I got coming up in the Bahamas, which you guys may be the commentator for. I'm working right now with Lucille's and Tough TV. They're going to launch October 1st. It looks like they're going to be the television production crew behind this. Tough.tv. He's been around forever, Lucille's, and he knows how to get it done. And he has an energy drink he's going to promote. And Joe is just so hyped up about this show, Judice. It's Redemption Fight Night. Get the word out. And also his opponent's going to be J-Lo's ex, which just makes for like a reality fight. And I know, Chris, you say you love celebrity boxing, bro. I just think it's crazy, man. It's like you look at this, and I always wonder, like, I'm putting this stuff together with passion in my life and being like, I just love doing this. And I'm wondering, like, people see Real Housewives, Joe Judice taking on J-Lo's ex. I'm thinking, what are people thinking? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, it's sort of, you almost have to read the story to understand it. So I'm blessed.
Yeah. I think like a lot of people that are into reality TV know who these people are. That's a big market. Reality TV is huge. And I think it's gonna kill, and where in the Bahamas is it gonna be?
We're not sure exactly yet. We are talking to a company right now, a TV company. The TV company's done a couple people that run a couple facilities down there, but I just have to wait. And what's up, Dina Lerner, Alex Minnow? I had to say a few people, a lot of people. But Dina's regular with Howard Stern. Anyway, awesome. Yeah, just getting to the point where we're going to wait because we had to wait out this coronavirus thing. But everything is on schedule, and I'm hoping to announce the facility within the next 4 to 6 weeks.
Wow, that's awesome. So it's like the Fight Island for celebrity boxing. I love it.
Basically, I knew Dana White's doing his thing. I don't know where it's at, but
Abu Dhabi.
He's doing his thing, man. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's doing it
Damon.
in Dubai. They announced it a couple. Was it yesterday, the day before?
Hey, he's not just doing the fights here. I guarantee Dubai is paying him millions and millions and millions.
100%. They pay
without a doubt.
Over there in Dubai, they got so much cash. They got the WWE going there. They got the Undertaker coming back from the dead, paying him. The guy he was retired. He didn't want to fight anymore, wrestle anymore. They're bringing back Goldberg. They're bringing back all the old timers, man. They're paying big bucks for these guys to come back. Believe me.
I know, man.
But that's awesome. So the Bahamas, that's going to be October, right?
October 24th. We're scheduling it right now, and real excited for this. And I'm also. Are we going to announce that celebrity sport, or am I waiting for you?
Hey, you brought it up. Should we tease the people, or should we let them know what this breaking news is?
Let's break the news here. I'm just real excited. It took me a while to dabble with it. I've been talking to some really big stars and basically A-listers that love mixed martial arts. So we're going to start Celebrity MMA come November, right after this fight with Judice. And we're going to start doing Celebrity MMA. So we're going to figure it out how we're going to do it. So right here on MMA Uncensored, we are announcing that celebrity boxing is going to do a crossover to celebrity mixed martial arts. How we're going to start it out, we're not sure yet. But, my A-list connections, the C-list connections, I got some major people interested. And when I say big, they're on top of the music industry. They're on top of the acting world. And they see the interests where not just financial, but they see where it can really be a big deal to the world, them stepping in the ring with each other, win, lose, or draw. Because in life, it's all about blood, sweat, and tears, and never quitting and never surrendering. So, yeah, Celebrity MMA is coming soon.
Wow.
Amazing.
Chris, what do you think about this? This is insane. I love it.
Christmas for me. It's like Christmas morning. Thank you.
Yeah, well,
I'm
excited to be, my man, I'm excited to be on your
So many options
station.
to do. So many things you could do, different styles and grappling.
Oh, sure.
And all sorts of stuff you can do.
Well, you guys are good guys. We're going to talk. And listen, man, we already have the broadcast team, possibly you two right there. And, I know Joe does a lot. I didn't see a lot of it with Chris, but Chris, you've built and you built in your own empire. It's amazing, man. I'm proud of you. And I really appreciate the opportunity of being on your show. I really, your station.
I told Joe, I said, let's get this man on. His brother did
Thanks.
The first show. He's doing this show.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a huge 2020. We're going to blow it up, the second part.
Yeah, I'm proud of my brother, too. Like, we're two guys that never quit, never surrendered, been through everything. You had to go over all the brick walls, all the people trying to break it down. Mm-hmm. But when you have a dream, you got to go after it. And it's all about never quitting and never surrendering, and have that determination in your mind, your heart, especially what's going through with everything that's going through in this world today with the racism is absolutely terrible. I really hope people really step up and understand, don't be involved with this, you know what I mean? And just come together. And the coronavirus, hopefully this goes by. And I really pray to everyone. I love seeing success stories. I want to see everybody come out of this with smiles on their face, working hard and succeeding. I got to say a fast shout out to my man, Ray Schaefer. I know he's watching. Ray's a good guy. He's known as the godfather of celebrity boxing. You guys will love this guy. Joe, you met him in Florida. He's unreal. Ray Schaefer.
I did meet Ray. I remember Ray. How you doing, Ray? We're gonna meet again.
For sure.
Ray would love to meet you two guys.
I want to thank you, because this is exciting news for me to be on the broadcast team for Celebrity Boxing. I'm amped. Like, I'm super amped. You have no idea. Like, I can't wait to do this because I can have so much fun with this.
Well, we talked about it a little bit, and listen, I believe in real people and real relationships, and that's what we have. You know what I mean? There's no BS about us, and I hope, Chris, starting to talk to you. Look forward to talking to you later or whenever you want. Yeah, man, it's all about never quitting and just having great relationships, and that's what I have. Like, the people that may not like me or talk bad about me, whatever, the bottom line is they're probably people that I didn't feel comfortable working with. So you have to give me that reason to feel comfortable. And so far, we've had nothing but comfortable situations. You're working with my brother now, too. Yep. And you're part of the family, both of you, is really, you know what I mean? So I just, look, man, being able to do this, like, people have to really understand I'm not in love with money. I'm in love with the hustle to make the money, but I'm in love with all building around it, building a legacy for my children, because I love them with all my heart. And that's my main goal, and set a good platform for people. I really want to help people. You know what I mean? I got a cool team: Mary Alice Enright, Linda Finelli, Jackie Barrock. Everybody else is part of Celebrity Boxing, and like, they supported me from day one, and all through all the brick walls I hit, and I hit brick walls and things I really regret doing, and drinking. But when you make a determination to stop it, you stop. And I appreciate you giving me the time. I don't want to bore anybody listening or watching.
No, are you kidding, man?
This is your show, Damon. This is your hour.
Yeah, I've been on a lot of big shows, and honestly, this show is big. I really feel I'm so more hyped up to get on your show and announce Celebrity MMA. So I really appreciate you guys.
Are you kidding, Damon? First and foremost, to me, there's nothing boring about a success story. There's definitely nothing boring about somebody who's down so low and then is able to build themselves back up. This is why I love interviewing fighters, because every fighter struggles, every fighter loses, comes back. Fighters, they fight. Everything that they do, they fight. They sacrifice time. They sacrifice their family. People don't understand that aren't in the game. They don't understand how much fighters sacrifice to get in that ring and have the balls to get into a ring in front of a crowd of people and millions of people watching on TV and fight. So, dude, you can let it all out, because I think that's an inspiration to viewers.
Yeah. Thanks. I want to shout out a few fighters: Nick DiDonato, James Salvi, Frankie Pickard, Michael Davis Jr., Hazel Roche, some of our champs, and anybody I forgot. I love you guys. I love my whole celebrity boxing team. We're going to be announcing some more people. And everybody asked me who my favorite fighter is, so I wanted to say this because I know you're good friends with him. I love Paulie Malignaggi. I never met him. He fought my brother. But what you love about Malignaggi, man, there's another guy, never quit, never surrender. Like, he gets knocked down, comes back, wins the world title in Russia, gets beat at bare knuckle fights. Now he's back commentating, doing his thing. And I literally look forward to meeting him. And I just love never quit, never surrender stories. And it's just amazing. Like, it's out there, man. People get their opportunities, and you can do anything you want in your life.
Yeah, it's true. Paulie is a great guy. Like, coincidentally, me and Paulie grew up in the same neighborhood in Brooklyn, in Bensonhurst. But I in different circles. I never met him. But I grew up a boxing fan. My dad got me into boxing as a kid. And, I knew who Paulie Malignaggi was. So it was cool to have him on the podcast and then, go out to dinner with him and hang out. And he's a great guy. Yeah. But, yeah, actually, a lot of people don't know this about Paulie, but he actually started boxing at 16 years old. So, wow. A lot of, kids start 8 years old, 10 years old normally, but 16 he started to fight. So, that goes to show, like, the guy wanted to win. He wanted to be the best. And he won 2 world championships.
Dude, and he did, when he won his second world title, was in Russia. It was like, even me, myself, I was like, man, he's just calling over his opponent. And he knocks the guy out in the 9th round. Just amazing. Like, his whole story is really cool. And he's, people like him, hate him because, he tells the truth and he tells it how it is. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good dude. If he's still down here, I'll call him up and we'll get together. We'll go to Materano's, all of us.
Yeah, we'll let Steve come. Materano's is great, man. It's my man. Or we can go to Calabria at the Ocean Manor. We got to get Chris down here from Tampa. But Chris, Tampa is a place we want to do though soon. I'm getting so many baseball players and former pro wrestlers. Even I think Jimmy Hart's down there, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in Clearwater.
Yeah, the mouth of the South. Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's my man. Yeah, him and a bunch of other guys. We could do some fun stuff down there. Absolutely. It's time soon, man. I just want to get out of that area.
Yeah, we're opening up a gym. It's opening up July 6th, Smith Brothers Combat Sports Gym, near Tampa. So we'll be having a full gym there too if you want to come by.
Definitely, man. I want to shout out also a guy by the name of Marty Judge Group. This guy owned a couple of football teams, Chinese Football League, also the Arena Football League, Philadelphia Soul. This guy is, what a story he is. When you talk about self-made people, I had a long talk with him, today, and just amazing guy. I just love comeback stories, never quitting, never surrendering, and self-made, man. And that's what we love in celebrity boxing too. Most of the undercard matches are like that. And there's so many other guys. I like to say their names. I can't think right off the bat, but we just have a great team in celebrity boxing. And they're cool, man. And it's black, it's white, it's Spanish, it's like there's nobody. I just want to like get this message out, Joe, man. Like, with being a person who was really involved with Black Lives Matter, because I got smacked in the face with it after 2 black gentlemen raised me, unbelievable guys. And, I lived with Rodney King for 4 months, you know what I mean? So, and he was a close friend and I knew everything about him. And all this happened after that. And, I just want to see people come together, man. Like, I don't want to see color. I just want to see, man, coolness. Like, any of the black brothers I know, we're always shaking hands, hugging, you too, you know what I mean? Like, you're from Brooklyn, you know all that. I just want to see the world come together, man. Like, once the world comes together, everybody's gonna be smile happy. Because right now, honestly, man, it is depressing times because people can't get along. Come on, man. There's too much going on not to get along. You got to get along in life.
You do. I agree with you 1,000%. Dina said that Rodney babysat your kids. No kidding.
Yeah, Dina knows. She's awesome. She's a great woman. She's I think she knows me from Howard Stern show, but she's just a really cool person, and she's my bodyguard. No, I don't know. Nah, but I got some cool people, man. You know, part of me, and like a lot of people believed in me, and you know, I'm so thankful, man. I'm really thankful for coming on your show, man. You're like, you know, you're another guy. Never quit, never surrender. You start your own podcast. You still have it. You're getting bigger and bigger from never quitting, and that's what you should do too, Joe. Because you know you're a voice now. Let everyone know. Never quit, never surrender. Look at you, man. You're a guy from Brooklyn. You know, you have a good job, but you know, you had this podcast. Now look where you're at. You're on the number one MMA podcast in the country. So
it's a blessing, man. You know, and it's true. That's why I love talking to you, bro, because I can relate to you. It's so important about never quitting. Like, you know, I was talking to my mom earlier, you know, and, you know, I was telling her, I was like, Mom, I'm like, you know, I see this so much further out. You know, when I started the podcast originally, the Guy Thing podcast, that was I had a microphone in my kitchen. That was it. There was no camera. There was no nothing. Just, you know, trying it out. But I always saw something special about it, you know. So, and that was August will be 2 years. So that was only, you know,
awesome.
a year and 10 months ago. So when I think about it, it's like, wow, in a year and 10 months, I'm on, you know, a huge platform now, hosting a podcast, and I still see so much more potential. But it's about not giving up. You don't have to be the best. You don't have to be the best. You don't have to be the most skillful, but you got to be the guy that or girl that never wants to stop. If you could continue to move forward and just have that in your mind, I'm never going to stop, ever going to stop, you will succeed. We don't know when that's going to happen, but it will happen. I believe that. That's what I believe.
I do want to thank Gia Salazar for hooking us up, man. She's a phenomenal woman, big dreams, big heart, and big vision. She's the 3 Bs. She's a really cool woman, and she really she hooked us up, man. You know what I mean? Like, and I consider you a good friend, and I'm real excited, like, for us to work together in the future with everything, and just everybody, man. Just everything that's coming up is going to be phenomenal.
It is going to be phenomenal. I wanted to ask you too. I saw that your heavyweight champ Hazel Roche he had the coronavirus. I saw this.
Say what's up to she Gorgorino. She said, made respect. She seems awesome. And awesome. Dina, who was that again?
Hazel Roche, your champ. Oh, really? He had the coronavirus.
Yeah, man. He knocked it out and he came back, and he's a great guy. He's actually in Florida right now.
Oh, no kidding.
He is, man. What's that?
No kidding. He's here?
Yeah, so not in Fort Lauderdale. I think he's somewhere in Orlando or somewhere. But he beat it. He's training now, and we're hoping to make a big fall comeback. You know, we're definitely doing the Bahamas. Maybe they'll all be on the undercard. I don't know. So,
yeah, because I'm friends with Hazel on Facebook, and I saw some videos of him, and I think he said his mom too had it.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. He didn't look good. He did not look good. I saw the videos he was taking in the hospital. I'm like, oh my God, this guy, what a great guy he is. I had him on. I had him on a Guy Thing podcast. He was hilarious, man. He's such a cool dude. He had his whole when he came on the podcast, he had his whole entourage with him, and like and they got passing around champagne and stuff. I'm like, this guy, he's like the Razor Ramon of celebrity boxing. I like this guy.
Hey, I want to do a shout out to Shannon Briggs and Anthony Rumble Johnson, because I know you have them on. They're 2 other motivators for me. Like, how can you not love? Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ! You know, so a funny story about Briggs, man. He knew who I was and stuff. And when I came up to his gym, I just wanted to say hello. And all I wanted to do was do "Let's go, champ," and I did it. It's somewhere on like YouTube. And cool dude, man. It's just funny as hell. And let's go, champ. Steve said, let's go, champ. And Rumble Johnson, man, he's just a freaking class dude.
Great.
And I mean, South Florida is full of all kinds of great guys. I can't wait to get down there, man. Like even Billy Padden. We got Greg Hardy over there at the that facility over there. And
top team. Yeah,
top team. You know, Christine Curran's awesome too. She's involved with a lot of my celebrity fights down there. She does a great job.
She's the best. I love Christine. She's the best.
Yeah.
She's
This
great.
is like the shout out show. Now I really appreciate
We
being on the
shouting
show.
out, bro. Nah, it's cool.
Yo, so funny. I gotta say something. So everybody, like, when I do those fun comments, like dating things I just do it to play around. But people don't know we're two single dudes just doing our thing on our way, trying to get to the top. You know what I mean?
Of course, bro. It's all about the hustle, But I think there are certain women out there that respect that. When they see a guy is hustling and working hard, I think women are like, they see that like, oh, I appreciate that. Because I think there's a lot of dudes out there, just by opinion, maybe people will jump down my throat about it, but I think there's a lot of dudes out there that are not as motivated. I'll just put it nicely like that.
Sure. No, see, I'm not the type of guy that's just going to hit on a girl. Like, I'm not going to just inbox her. I feel like a creeper. Sometimes I will. Then you're like, oh man, this girl might think I'm a creeper or something. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. Dating's funny. I just love it all, man. Just having fun.
Yeah. I just have normal conversation. I don't say cheeseball lines. Only when I get comfortable, I'll say some stupid shit. But nah,
exactly. Like,
well, I'll tell you
all that crazy. Yeah.
No, I'll tell you. Getting back to Anthony Rumble. So Rumbles has become a good friend of mine. He's a great guy. A lot of people don't know this, but he lives very close nearby me. Like, we're practically neighbors. So we met up last Friday. We went to happy hour together, and we had a blast, man. And we were just talking and shooting the shit, having some wings, drinking a little bit, and we had a great time. But Anthony's cool. I mean, he's a killer in the cage. There's no question about it. Guy's very accomplished. He's making a comeback to the UFC. But for the people that don't know Anthony the way I do on a personal level, he's a great guy. He's just a normal, gentle giant, calm dude, and he's just a great guy to be around. Just easy to talk to. You can talk to this guy about anything. So Anthony Rumble's, we call him AJ. He's a great guy.
Yeah, man. There's no doubt. I met him. It's just a class act, and I hope he gets, I want to see him win the title. I really want to see Shannon Briggs come into bare knuckle and
can't wait
do
for that.
Some damage. My brother had a lot of passion with that. He really wanted to make that with Tyson.
Yeah.
And I don't know. He's working with some good things, man. I'm real excited. Bare knuckles. It's weird. Like, bare knuckle and celebrity boxing second home is Fort Lauderdale, and you're our guy, and we're out of Havertown, Pennsylvania.
Dude, well, it's energy, man. I totally believe in that. I don't think I could have been from God knows where. You could have been from God knows where, but I believe in energy brings people together,
Yeah.
And I'm thankful to your brother too. He's doing fantastic. Your brother's a great guy. I always enjoy talking to him when he comes on the podcast, and he's doing phenomenal things also with bare knuckle. I'm a huge fan of bare knuckle. I love bare knuckle. It's my favorite combat sport. I love it. I love watching it. It's just wild, It's just crazy. And being at the events live and being able to sit so close to the ring and see the action, it's like something you've never seen before. So I got to commend your brother.
Yeah, man, it's really cool. It's awesome. And I joke around with him. I'm like, man, I'm going to fight one bare knuckle fight because I just got my leg fixed, dude. I'm fucking running. Oh, excuse my language.
Nah, you're good, bro. You can drop that fuck bomb.
I'm running, dude. I'm running around. I feel like I'm ready to go dancing, dude. I get back to Florida. We're going to get you know what place I like? Yalo. Is it Yalo?
YOLO?
YOLO. I love YOLO.
Yeah, we go there, man. We'll shake your tail feather a little over there, bro.
For sure.
Dude, I think it'll be good. Like, your brother's doing an event June 26th, Plant City, which is a little town outside of Tampa. So it's a few hours from me. I haven't heard much. I'm not sure if it's going to be a closed event or it's going to be 50% capacity. I'm not too sure yet about that.
Right.
But once I get the green light from your brother, if it's okayed, I'll definitely be out there, man. I mean, I got my camera guy. We'll come out. We'll pump out some amazing content. It'll be all over social media. It'll be great, man. It'll be a lot of fun. You going to be out that way for the June 26th?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to come down for sure. I was really planning on coming down in 2 weeks. I'm doing the press conference for Joe Giudice and Ohani Noah on June 23rd up here in Philadelphia. And we're going to go from there. I got a shout out to my celebrity boxing attorney, Jackie Barrock. She's watching. She's another big motivation in my career, my life. I've known her for a long time, and a woman that has my back, and I love that. Her and her husband are really cool people. So
That's incredible, man.
Yeah.
And so yeah, this whole Bahamas thing, I'm really excited for. I'm excited for you, obviously,
Yeah.
and celebrity
Thank you.
boxing. You got so many great things coming up. This celebrity MMA thing is
yeah,
this is wild. This is I've never seen it. I've never seen celebrity
well,
MMA.
we got to talk because I want to, you're close to it. I definitely, Chris, I want to talk to him, get some ideas. Let's blow this up. I really think now's the time, not the second, but like by the end of the year, come up with a cool event. And I know I can get some pretty good names in. And yeah, man, it's really exciting. And I just really appreciate you having me on, and great things are coming. Thank God.
Thank God, brother. And Damon, again, I want to thank you. I'll bring Chris in real quick. Chris.
Who's Chris going to fight?
Chris, turn your volume on, Chris. I can't hear you.
How's that? Is that better?
Chris, if you were going to fight in a celebrity MMA fight, who would you fight?
Shit.
I put you on the spot.
Celebrity MMA fight.
How about you and Briggs, Shannon Briggs? You'll tap him out.
Sure.
If Shannon doesn't hit you in 30 seconds, you're good.
I'm not that fast, Damon. Yeah, I tell you, that'd be fun. I mean, not Shannon Briggs though. I mean, you said celebrity MMA, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Brock Lesnar.
Oh, we got somebody. Brock Lesnar.
Brock.
Somebody said, "What about celebrity MMA?" Nah, the little bagel guy. That's done.
That's old news.
Bagel guy.
Come on. Nah, but you know what? Yeah, we got to come up with something cool. I think we debut it. John Morrison. You know John Morrison?
Yeah.
John's a phenomenal dude, man. That guy. And honestly, the Florida State Athletic Commission may be the best in the country. I'll tell you that.
So Wild West.
What's that?
They'll let anybody fight over here. They got bums fighting by the turnpike over here.
But Joe, let's get sanctioned. Yeah, but you know what, Joe? All due respect, I respect what you say, but they do it in a fair manner. They don't do it where they're going to let anyone fight, but they give you a chance. That's what this sports need in this country. That's why it's fell out. Boxing, all this stuff. What's his name? Patrick, and what's the other guy's name?
On the commission?
The African American guy.
I don't know, honestly. Man,
I can't think of his name. Anyway, listen, him and Patrick, the commission's just phenomenal, man. Mm-hmm. They are honestly the best in the country. They are. They're absolutely the best, except for New Jersey. Like New Jersey's phenomenal too. They're fair. You know what I mean? That's what they have to understand. A lot of people want to know why boxing isn't hot anymore. Why this isn't? Why can't this guy? A lot has to do with the athletic commission. And the thing is, it's sort of like politics. They go in, they want to be commissioner, judge, or mayor, and they have no experience in anything. And especially in this combat sports, that's like me going in your businesses. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense.
Right.
I got a question. With celebrity MMA, are you going to do 3-minute rounds or stick to 5?
Yeah, I just saw that commission. Great point. So what we're going to do is it's going to be 2-minute rounds. We're going to keep it where it's, see, the thing what messed up with celebrity boxing when I worked the deal out there in LA, they wanted to do 3-minute rounds. They actually got down to 3 2-minute rounds. I was like, there's no way any celebrity or any person who's never fought before is going to be able to do that.
No,
and I was right. They wanted to see Danny Bonaducci break Greg Brady's ribs, face, and they wanted Tanya Harding to, because there was more political stuff. They wanted Tanya Harding to absolutely mess Paula Jones' face up. There was a lot more to it. And Vanilla Ice broke his nose. It was just crazy, dude. I was like, and the people that were putting this together, again, no experience. Right. They just said, "Oh, put them in." Disgrace.
It's that if you've never experienced boxing before, when I remember my first sparring session. I mean, I was gassed. The third round, you do 3 3-minute rounds. That's where I was at, and I was gassed the third round. I'm like, oh, I'm breathing heavy.
Well, let's
You
listen, Joe. Let's talk real boxing now. So the thing is, what you did is real boxing. So it's very simple. Okay, everybody's watching us and they're saying, "Hey, somebody what's he know about boxing?" Well, I was a former undefeated fighter, but I also got hit with stiff jabs right in the face. Uppercuts were ripped my fucking nose off. You know what I mean? Like blood everywhere. So boxing is real, man. It's you gotta understand. You can't just play with it like these guys did in LA. Like you're playing with a sport. Like it's disrespect. Make it say it's entertainment, not your celebrity boxing sport. So, and that celebrity MMA, they're going to battle it out a little. I have a plan, and we'll talk about it more, guys.
I look forward to that. Absolutely, that's exciting. That's big.
Yeah.
News. As soon as I get off the air, I'm going to do something special to let the world know.
All right, you're the man. I definitely want to talk to you later. I really had a great time with you guys, though.
Are we good, Joe? Want to keep going or?
Damon, yeah, we could keep it running. There's a couple other things I want to talk about too.
Yeah,
let's talk, man. I'm going to challenge my brother here. So,
all right,
that was the other. No, we always talk about.
I was about to say, let's break that news right now.
Yo, he's always talking. He'll knock me out, TKO me. I'm like, come on, bro, stop.
Oh, shit.
What's the age difference, Damon? What's the age difference between you and?
We're still, your age difference is what your difference. We're right in the same. Yeah.
Wheelhouse. Okay.
Yeah. I'm in good shape though. I'm getting there. You know what I mean? Like the leg's fixed.
Yeah, you fixed your leg.
Good.
The Jewish bomber's coming back now.
Well, you should do like a promo video like Tyson and Evander did. Just start hitting the bag, do a little 30-second video, and then just
good.
You gotta turn the camera and go, I'm back.
I love that. Yeah.
I'm back, baby. Yeah, man. I would love to get in the ring. I would love to, but due to a weightlifting injury, I just can't do it. I may be in the future, but right now I gotta kind of do the best I can. I'm still rehabbing, so I've graduated to resistant bands now. So little by little, man, little by little. But I know I'll get there, man. I just can't wait, man. I can't wait to train again, hit the bag again, get in the ring, and have some fun, man. That's what it's all about for me.
Definitely. It's strong. You just keep getting stronger and stronger, and it'll all happen eventually anyway.
Oh, yeah, 100%, man. And, so now is there going to be any Florida event? I heard some rumors there might be an event before October.
Well, I'm going to see what opens up in the next month or two. Mm-hmm. We need like 8 weeks at least. I already have a card tentatively put together, but right now my main focus is the Bahamas fight because I got the whole Real Housewives community, all the tabloids hyped up. I got MMA Uncensored hyped up with us. We're sick, man. I'm just real excited about. I'm excited about all this. This is great stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Joe and I've been talking about this for a while.
Oh,
yeah. This means a lot, Chris. Chris, I didn't know that. I mean, this dude, I'm so excited that you're interested because coming up with this. What's up, Christine Karen? We've been talking about you.
Yeah, Christine. What's up?
If we don't, cheerleader. We got to be careful. We don't say her name. She'll be killing at us. Nah,
Hi,
she's
Christine
the best.
Karen.
She's the best.
Can't wait for the show to come back on. What's the name of that show, Joe? What's the name of that show, Joe?
Dining Divas TV.
Dining Divas.
You want to watch?
I want to be.
If you're in the South Florida area, or you go on YouTube, you can watch them too.
Yeah.
The most beautiful women eating the best food. It's great. So if you like food and you like pretty women, I mean, it's a win-win. Just saying. Dining Divas TV.
I want to be on that show, man.
Joe does too.
I hope I can be on, man. Dude, you got to know people, I heard.
Oh.
You got to know people.
Why doesn't Christine let us on? I don't understand this.
Ask her. She's here live.
Christine, why don't you let us on?
Why am I not on Dining Divas? I don't understand. I've done every show. Joe's done shows. Chris, we want to be on Dining Divas just eating like a nice Piazza Italia or Steve Moderano's food.
I'm bringing all of you.
Oh, there it is.
She'll bring it all. I'm flying down this weekend.
Ask and you shall receive.
Wow.
I like it. Yes, we will eat good. Next episode. There it is.
Yeah.
Breaking news. The three of us will be on Dining Divas TV on the next episode.
That would be a hit show, us three there. Let's do it live when I get there.
Yeah, we could live it up.
We can, man. We can flip that switch any day, bro.
Absolutely.
I'm
Hey, you know
always
what I'm thinking,
ready.
Joe? We could even have Chum Slick advantage there.
Shout out to Chum Slick, baby. The
Chum
best
Slick.
camera guy in South Florida, hands down, baby.
Nice.
That's my guy right there.
That's right.
That's my guy, Chum Slick. Yeah, we get Chum Slick out there. We get some good content. Maybe we'll call Paulie up. We'll get Paulie on.
Yeah.
Always great.
I think he's still in Florida for a couple more weeks, right?
Yeah, he's still here. He might be staying here a little longer, I think.
Maybe.
I think so.
Yeah.
Is he doing any fights now? Is there any? I know there's boxing tonight, I think, right?
Yeah, I think that's but that's is that PBC?
I believe
That's
Not
yeah.
sure. Top rank,
Yeah.
no. Top rank.
Okay. He's contracted with Showtime. He's a boxing analyst for Showtime. So
Right.
he's going to probably end up being an analyst. I'll ask him. But I think he's probably going to end up being an analyst for the Tyson Fury and the Anthony Joshua fight.
Hello.
Because that's a split. That's a split. Is that a split promotion?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's split.
Now, did
That's
they
right,
announce that?
The Zone
They
and
did.
Hurt, yeah.
Yeah,
They
2-fight
did. For
contract.
when? For
I
when?
don't know. I don't know when, but they announced that they agreed to a 2-fight deal.
Today.
Dude, they got to be making hundreds of millions right there. Hundreds.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Abu
my
Dhabi
guess is they're gonna do one. I think they're gonna do one in the United States and one in England. And I think the first one will probably be in England because that's huge.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
don't-
They're gonna kill it.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I got Tyson.
I honestly think Tyson Fury will win.
I think so too.
Depends on his mentality. He's a great guy, man. He is like, and he's like a community guy, but he has like the issues. Like it's all about if he's mentally up. You know what I mean? But I think he'll get mentally up for the first one. If he wins that, I don't see him getting mentally up for a second one. I don't know. It's weird.
And then you got Deontay Wilder looming in the rafters. You know, he's going to have a fight or two. I think. And then you got Andy Ruiz. He's got to make a comeback. You know, was it a fluke? Was it not? I want to see what he could do.
I'd rather just see him and Wilder, Ruiz versus Wilder, because the truth is, there will see, and then the winner gets the shot of one of them. Because I love Deontay Wilder. I love his whole statement, what he means.
Yeah,
he's actually a real guy, man. He's not. I just like his persona. He takes care of his kids. It's really important.
He's a good dude.
I really don't. He's not the same guy. He's not going to be the same guy. The way he got beat it's called gun shy, and he's going to have problems now, I'm pretty sure.
So he's got a rematch clause in the contract. So he automatically is going to get a shot at the title again. He's got that. Probably going to get a tune-up fight now with the announcement of Joshua and Fury. I think I don't think Ruiz wants that smoke though from Wilder. I don't think that's a really good matchup. I think that Wilder will crush him.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. I think Ruiz needs somebody else. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think he could beat Wilder. I just don't think so.
I think you're right. But I think they're in the same ballpark. Like I think Ruiz had won the title, had the rematch, made a big payday. Hey, I don't think he's ever going to get motivated again up, but unless he loses all his money. But he'll always Ruiz definitely has at least 2 more fights good. You know what I mean, to make some coin.
Yeah, he'll make money. I think he'll have a good comeback fight. Depending on who they match him with, you know, we'll see. But you know, again, you might be right though. It could be Wilder and Ruiz. You know, people will pay to see that fight for sure.
Something different. You know what I mean? Like. Yeah. I mean, there's nobody really out. It's weird, man. It's like, who's out there?
Not many people. Usyk? Is it Usyk? Is he supposed to go?
Oh, hold on. Well, the one dude from, you know who I like is the guy from New York who got caught with the steroids. What's his name? Jermel Wilson? No, baby someone.
Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What division?
He fight Joshua.
Punch, dude. Yeah, he was going to fight Joshua. Then he got the steroids, and that's when Ruiz came in.
Yeah.
He can fight, dude. Like, honestly, I think he has a shot with one of those guys.
Right now, I don't see anybody beating Tyson Fury for a while. That guy is.
I agree with you, man. I agree with you, but I also know the facts that if he could ever get mentally up, remember, he's making millions and millions, and in the past he's had some mental situations,
Yeah.
and
Substance abuse.
that's where it's been.
If he's up for it. He looked fantastic against Deontay Wilder in that second fight. He was just like, the first fight he was doing a lot of rope a dope, his style, and then he came to win that second fight, and he did not do any of that. He boxed, and look what happened.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. But I look forward to it. I think it'll be good as soon as they make the announcement for the event. I'll definitely buy it. I'll pay the money. I think it'll be great. But dude, Celebrity MMA, I am amped about this, man.
So many things going on in my head right now.
Well, listen, we're going to talk.
Good ideas.
It happened right here on MMA Uncensored on your show, guys. I'm real excited, and I really appreciate being on. I had a great time, and now I feel more motivated to be on your show.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
I can't even go. I might go take a run now. I don't know.
Come on, anytime, brother. Anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime, brother. Thank you again, Damon. Always a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, Damon. I'll talk to you in the next couple of days. I'll give you a call, sir.
Thanks a lot, guys, for having me. Have a great night.
You too, brother.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's a good dude, man.
Damon's great, man. Damon is a good guy, bro. Always, I always enjoy Big Baby. That's it, Anthony Cruz. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Miller, right?
Yep.
Thank you.
Great show. Thank you, Mary Elise. Appreciate it. Yeah, dude, Damon's a great guy, man. I've known Damon for about a year now. He's been on the podcast a few times on a guy thing, and we did a prediction show for the last event that they did in Fort Lauderdale. I did a prediction show with the voice of celebrity boxing. Shout out to Jamie Klomp all the way from Canada. Hilarious guy, great videos, so funny, and we had a blast, man. All the fighters that were participating in celebrity boxing called in, and dude, we had a blast, man. It was a lot of fun.
That's some interesting news, though. Celebrity MMA.
What are your thoughts on that?
Oh man, it's gonna be wild.
Who would you want to see?
It's gonna be tough to referee it. Number one, right? Because if they're gonna want to go for each other, they're gonna go. Who would I like to see?
Two celebrities right now. Could be anybody.
I don't know. MMA. Justin Bieber and Tom Cruise. Let him go.
Let him go. I would like to see. I mean, I don't know. He's a big guy. I don't know if he could fight or not. I mean, you could definitely hurt somebody if he gets a hold of him. I'd like to see The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see him go up against the guy that played Aquaman. Oh, Joe Now or something like that.
Good God, man.
Because they're both Samoan. They're both.
Yeah.
They both grew up in Hawaii, bro. Yeah. So
I bet you the demographic for pay-per-views would be like 90% women, 10% men on that one.
Yeah, that's true.
Oil them up, let them go.
Hey, man. and if the women want to go, that man's got to go with them and pay. So I think it'll be good.
That'd be cool. There's so many different things they could do with celebrity MMA. So many people that don't like each other, get in a cage and fight it out. Kick, punch, grapple.
And kill each other. I like it.
I love it. Hey, Joe, what's up next? I heard something about some sugar or something like that.
Yeah, a lot of sugar going on. For all you out there that need a little sugar in your life, at 9 p.m. in just a little while, a little short few minutes, Sugar, Sean O'Malley, the hottest fighter in the UFC, up-and-comer right now. He is now 12-0, had a huge victory at UFC 250. And
that knockout, boy, that knockout.
I call that a walk-off home run, that knockout.
My Lord.
That's a walk-off right there. Yeah. There's no need to do anything else.
That's it.
It's over, bro. And he knew it. He knew it when he hit it, baby.
His opponent did a little video after. Eddie Weiland, I believe it was, said, thank you. He got hit and he went down, and that was it. One punch.
Hey, listen, man. It's
a show.
And he's got quite a few. How many knockouts does he have in total, Chris?
I have to look it up, man.
Yeah.
I've been following him for a while.
He's a knockout guy.
Almost every win is a knockout.
I saw somebody left a comment on one of our posts about him, and they called him the knockout kid. I saw that.
Knockout kid, yeah.
So that's that knockout kid.
He's like a phenom.
Dude, he's and he's a striker, striker. He's got a lot of speed, a lot of power.
Yeah.
And I like him, man. I think he definitely has the possibility of being the next big thing. He's got the
I agree.
look, he's got the swag, he's got the attitude, he's got the talent,
Yeah.
and he's got the power, dude. So
Right. Speaking of next big things, Joe.
yeah.
Next week, I'm hearing there's a guy coming on too. He may be fighting Stylebender soon. His nickname may be the Eraser.
Ooh.
His name might be Paulo Costa.
What? You serious?
He has shit to say.
And he's gonna say it here live on MMA Uncensored.
I talked to him briefly yesterday on Instagram, and he wants to be on the show. He's got something to say. Had a little feud yesterday on Twitter with John Jones.
I saw that.
Yeah, things are heating up. He's ready. So let's reach out to him this in the next couple of days and
We'll get him on, bro.
Yeah, I think he's in South Florida near you, Joe.
Well, maybe we'll have to get together for some I don't know, get some maybe Cuban espresso or something. I don't know. I love Cuban coffee, man. So
yeah, I'm down for a road trip.
I had a conversation too with somebody yesterday. You know who I spoke to?
Can I guess?
Yeah, if you want to guess, you can.
Did he recently fight Brock Lesnar? Possibly.
Or
wrestle him?
He may have wrestled him. He goes by the name of Bobby Lashley. I spoke to him yesterday.
Bobby Lashley. That
guy's
a physical specimen.
He's a specimen, and Mr. Lashley wants to join the festivities here on MMA Uncensored.
Well, I would love to have him, and I follow him on Instagram, and he's like an Adonis, dude. His body is just jacked, and he's an amazing athlete. And he's done MMA, Joe.
Bellator.
Yeah, Bellator.
Yeah, I'd like to see. I'd like to see what happens. I know there was a little teaser out there a few months back that possibly bare knuckle. You know, David had met him.
Right. What I heard was he's still under contract with WWE into 2021, and then after that, possible negotiation. We can ask him.
We'll just ask him when he comes on the podcast.
I also heard one other thing, Joe. I mean, some people probably getting ready to tune in for the Sugar Show. I heard there's going to be another possible AEW superstar coming on, possibly, allegedly.
I like all this wrestling.
I heard it's a big guy, too. Big dude.
Very, very big guy.
You know what I mean?
Very big guy. It's a rumor right now. It's a rumor, but...
Possibly.
But if you watch AEW on TNT, which you should always tune in, it's actually a really good product. It's way better, in my opinion, than other wrestling organizations out there. I think that they're really going for that Attitude Era, style, and they're doing a great job. But you may see a guy from AEW on MMA Uncensored. He rolls with the inner circle. I'll put it to you that way.
Is that Jericho does the inner circle, right?
Jericho's the leader of the inner circle.
Wow, I love it.
Yeah.
I was a wrestling fan my whole life, bro. Just like you.
Oh man, I loved it growing up, man. Like it's no, I don't know if it's because when you're younger and a kid, everything's so exciting and new, it's just great. But dude, Stone Cold, The Rock, Bret Hart, Hogan, like Undertaker, Shawn Michaels. I mean, all that stuff was dope.
The Heartbreak Kid,
loved it. Yep. The best match, in my opinion, the best wrestling entertainment match that I've ever seen was Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels at the Iron Man match, WrestleMania 12. Sick. Damn. That was sick, bro.
Yeah. I seen King Kong Bundy and Hulk Hogan. I think we talked about that.
Nice.
The wonderful Paul Orndorff a few times. Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Superfly, man. Crazy. I remember seeing him live, bro. When I was a kid, my dad took me to Macho Man. Can't forget Macho. Savage was one of my favorite of all time.
Yeah, Macho Man. Dig it.
Cream of the crop. But speaking of the cream of the crop, the man everybody's been waiting for. I see somebody backstage there. Good looking fella. I'm trying to get a good eye on him. Somebody's moving around over there. Let's take a peek. I think that good looking fella might be Sugar.
What?
Let's pull him up.
No. Look at this guy.
What's up,
Sugar?
Bro?
What is up, man?
How we doing, brother?
Good. Got a fucking little scratchy on my head. Just
You
what are you guys doing? How you guys doing?
Well,
We're
we're
doing
chilling,
good,
bro.
man.
We're out here in Florida, man. It's like just chilling, man. Just having a good time, brother.
Fuck yeah.
Where you
Yeah,
at? Where you
you're
at?
in Arizona.
Yeah, I'm in Arizona.
Cool.
That's what's
Hot
up,
there?
man.
Yeah, it's pretty warm.
Yeah. It's
Definitely,
like
definitely hot out.
90 here in Tampa today.
Yeah, I'm just doing some jujitsu
Oh yeah.
before I got out here.
Where do you train at?
I'm training at my buddy Tim's gym right now. TW, BJJ, and MMA. We were just doing some no gi jiu-jitsu, and then we got gi jiu-jitsu here in a little bit later tonight.
Good deal. Are you in an ATV or a off-road vehicle
I'm in
there?
my
Jeep?
slingshot.
Oh, cool. Those are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's badass.
Polaris.
I think
Yeah.
I saw that one on IG. It's like custom done.
No, not this one. Just got this like little top thing right here. Hopefully, I think we're talking to Polaris, so we got something coming up. Maybe a custom Sugarmobile coming. Hopefully August, September. We'll see though. Nothing for sure yet.
Yeah.
That's dope as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
At
Hopefully
Polaris.
something. We'll see though.
Yeah, that'd be great, man. First and foremost, thank you for being on the MMA Uncensored tonight, man. And definitely cool being in the Polaris outside in Arizona, loving it. And so congratulations, man. Huge victory.
Yeah.
Huge
Thank
victory
you.
last week, man. I saw it and I said to myself, I got a funny feeling it's gonna end quick. And that was what I like to call a walk-off home run, bro. That was that one shot, you just know it's out of the park, man.
Doesn't get much cleaner than that. Been doing those for a while now.
Yeah, man. What was that like for you being in an empty arena, first of all?
Wasn't too bad. I was when you're in that mindset when it's before fight time. It doesn't really matter where we're fighting. It really doesn't matter who's on the outside of the cage. But yeah, nothing really changes. If I could have picked, having the fans there after that knockout would have been fucking absolutely insane. It would have made that whole experience probably a lot more, a lot more amplified. But can't complain how it went out.
Nah, you did fantastic. Improved to 12-0 now. Me and Chris were talking about this earlier. How many knockouts do you have right now, professionally?
Professionally, I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I've been knocking dudes out since I was 16. As an amateur, I've had, with boxing, I've had probably about 20 amateur fights, and I've been knocking people out for a long time.
Wow.
So, you see a lot of these veterans that have such big records like Eddie has, or other guys that have pretty big records. It's because they turned pro right away. They didn't really have amateur fights. If I had if you added my amateur and my pro record, I have a fucking lot of fights. I'm a vet in my own right too.
How many amateur fights? About?
I had 14 MMA amateur fights, and then 4 or 5. I had 4 kickboxing fights and like 3 or 4 boxing fights.
Nice.
Yeah.
What got you into? Because you're 25, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. You're so young too and accomplished already. When did you decide that you wanted to get into fighting? Was it very young? Who got you involved?
I was 16. My buddy I played football, basketball, soccer, baseball. I played all those sports, and then I started when I was 16, I was just kind of playing football and basketball. And I wasn't really into the whole school thing. I hated school. I went to 3 different high schools. I went to like this military boot camp kind of thing to get my GED. I dropped out. I fucking hated school, and I didn't want to play school sports. I wanted to play sports. We had to get good grades. I didn't want to, do the work to get the grades. So I wanted to do so. I was an athlete, and I knew when I was 16, my buddy asked me to check out this kickboxing gym or this fighting gym, and we went and checked it out, and I just never stopped going. And I kind of realized this is my way to make money.
Wow, man, that's so cool.
That is cool. Now I got a question for you, Sugar Show. I do this poll where I ask people who the best striker is in MMA, and you and 2 other guys are the top one in the last poll. You're up there. People think you're the best striker in MMA. What do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of claimed that. I self-proclaimed that. And when you look at the things that I can do from both stances, you don't see that many people. You don't see that many people that can box, like real crispy boxing. I can stand karate style. I can box on the inside. I can kick on the outside. I'm just I'm dangerous from everywhere with every limb. So yeah, I think as the years go on, it'll make more sense. Saying that right now doesn't make sense to a lot of people because haven't fought the top dudes. But when I do the same stuff, the top dudes, then people kind of catch on to it.
That's awesome, man. Like, what's it like for you, man? Like being in a situation, 25 years old, you're already accomplished and you got the world ahead of you. What's it been like for you going from, just fighting and doing your thing to now being on such a big stage in the UFC, all these people following you on social media, getting all this attention? How's that been for you on a mental perspective?
Ever since the Contender Series, I was preparing for this. You could probably go find interviews of me saying like I'm gonna be as big as Conor. I'm gonna be bigger than Conor. I'm gonna become that A-list celebrity. I'm gonna become more famous than just a UFC fighter. So I've been preparing for that mentally for a long time, and I know if I just got to stay the course of, am I in the gym? Am I getting better? That's all that matters. And right now I am. I'm training today. Trained yesterday. As long as I'm training, continuing to get better, everything's gonna keep growing. But yes, mentally, just staying committed to going to the gym, and keeping healthy relationships with the people that I surround myself with is super important, and not hanging around with the wrong people. I have a super small group of people that I hang out with from the beginning, and it's still small, and it's gonna stay small. And I just kind of doing the same thing before even I got the fight booked. We were training, chilling, go out there, knock out Eddie, come back. We're doing the same stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you speak intelligently for only 25. I say that with all respect because a lot of people, they think the bigger the circle, the better, man. But it's smart, like especially now, man. You're getting out there, you're getting famous now. You are famous now, So there's always people that creep, So it's good to keep that circle small.
Oh yeah, they're out there. I think was it Chael that said it? The more high level I get, the more famous I get, the more high level the scumbags get. The more higher that the people that are trying to ride on with you are, But we're good. We got it dialed down.
That's what's up, man.
That's right.
So, Fight Island, man. That's been a lot of a lot of stuff's been going on with that. Obviously, we found out where it is. It's in Dubai. Anything for you? Did you hear about anything for a fight in one of the cars that they're going to have in Fight Island? Or was it too soon for you?
No, yeah, I haven't talked to UFC about who's next, when, and where. God, I was super excited about Fight Island, but the more I think about it, it's like fuck. If I could fight in Vegas, 4-hour drive, have my own vehicle, got everything that I fought there the last 5 fights, so. Fight Island sounds fucking pretty cool, convenient. But if it comes down to it, if I can pick, I'd probably pick Vegas. But the card they announced, UFC 251, is absolutely fucking insane.
Yeah, dude. What do you think of that main event with Burns and Usman?
I'm a huge fan of Burns. We were on UFC Quintet together. We were on Team UFC. He's a funny motherfucker. His jiu-jitsu is insane. Now that his overall MMA game is extremely high level. So I'm a huge fan, and I'd love to see him win. That would be fucking awesome. But Kamaru Usman's no joke either. I think they're both, super similar everywhere. I think Gilbert's probably got better jiu-jitsu. I'm excited for that fight. I'm tuning in for sure.
And they're buddies too, man. They train at the same gym.
Gilbert was on the show 2 weeks ago, right, Joe?
Yeah, we had Gilbert Burns 2 weeks ago, right before his fight with Tyron.
Oh, right on. He's a funny motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. Yeah, he was just going through weight cut, which was cool that, he did the interview with us during the weight cut.
Fight week.
Yeah, it was on fight. It was like 3 days before his fight, a couple days before. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah, those fight weeks, they're pretty fun. If you can get your weight in a good spot, fight weeks can be pretty fun, but they're never going to be as fun as if you could eat. You know, I had
Yeah.
my buddy Kim and JX and my girl, and you know, at night they're all they're smoking and they get the munchies. They're eating, they're snacking. I'm fucking sitting there chugging 2 gallons of water, peeing every 5 seconds, and wishing I could snack out.
Yeah, but you get to go punch somebody in the face, though. They don't.
That's true. I wouldn't switch positions with them. That's for sure.
I recently read something, Sugar, that you said when you retire, you want to have a 20-minute clip of all your knockouts.
No, yeah, I was saying I want to have a super long highlight reel. I wish I had HD videos of all my fights. You know, 'cause there's some sweet knockouts that aren't really good recorded that I still have. But yeah, I think, you know, the next 10, 12, 13 years, I'm going to be able to get a nice little highlight reel.
Hell yeah.
You got a long way ahead of you, brother. You're only
Yeah.
25, man. Many more years to come. Many more fights coming up.
Yep.
Now, I wanted to ask you too. The hair. Everybody's talking about the hair, bro. So, what inspired the different coloring?
You know, I'm a businessman and an entertainer. I knew the hair would be talked about. I knew it would be. You know, I knew people would want to see. People want to see a character in the cage. You know, we're fucking. I don't know. It's fun. It's fun to play up as a character and be that character in the cage and feel like a character. I feel superhuman when I'm in there. I feel so fast. I feel just so alert, and you know, the hair I knew would make a pop, and it did. So
it was cool as hell, man.
Yeah, and I fucking liked it. So we're probably gonna just continue to do. You know, every fight might be a little different. Do something new with the hair.
You know, be cool. I was thinking, like, because of the hair coloring and everything, it's kind of like the Joker in a way.
Yeah.
If you got like that steel looking grill that the Joker had, dude, that'd be dope as hell, man. Put that mouthpiece in.
I might have to. Yeah, I'm sure someone out there can make some dope ass mouth guards.
Hell yeah. I think maybe Chris, you can get some done, right?
I'm sure I can get some done.
Dude,
send me on over.
We gotta send Sugar and we gotta send Sugar at MMA Uncensored to you as well.
We'll send them all our fun stuff.
Send it over.
A little care package for you too.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Anytime.
Absolutely. I got some questions from some fans of yours too.
Yeah.
Here's one. Would you rather fight on the main card or open the show?
I honestly don't give a fuck where I'm fighting. There's gonna be a point in my career where I'm main event every fight. So until then, it doesn't really. I don't care if I was early prelims. If I was, it doesn't really matter to me. Until I'm the main event, yeah. And then once I'm the main event, in my head, I'm main event every fight, every single fight. I don't care who's on the card. I don't care where I'm at. They tell me what time I'm walking, and that's the main event to me.
That's what's up. I like that, man.
That is what's up.
And then, who's your favorite fighter?
You?
I usually answer myself.
I knew he was gonna do that.
I'll try to think of them. You know, I'm a huge fan of. There's so many guys. You know, I really enjoy watching Jorge Masvidal fight. He's always a gangster when he fights.
Impressive. Yep.
Always watching Conor. He's, you know, when it comes to entertainment, you know, he gets hyped to fight.
Wonder Boy's fun too.
Yeah, there's just so many. There's so many high level guys that I enjoy watching.
That's good gas.
And speaking of high level guys, a name that keeps popping up, Coby Covington.
No, Cody Garbrandt, right?
No. And Colby, yeah.
Colby?
Covington.
Yeah. Who's he fighting? No one.
I don't know who he's fighting next, but I know his name's been.
Anyone.
I know his name's been popping up a lot though.
Yeah, I'd enjoy watching him fight pretty much anyone too. Yeah. Anyone that talks that much shit, I want to watch him fight, too. Whether they win or lose. I was kind of hoping he won because I wanted to keep hearing him talk shit. It's funny. I enjoy. You know, he's an entertainer too, and he's got that same kind of mindset of we're fucking entertainers.
Yeah.
We're characters. People want to see it, and I enjoy listening to all his shit.
I think him and Woodley should just end it. Just finish it off, man.
Yeah, I think that probably will be next. That'd be fucking sweet. I'd watch that for sure.
Fuck yeah. The question I have, and I think Joe, you're going here is, what's up with the Cody Garbrandt thing? Everybody wants to see you fight Cody Garbrandt. Blah blah blah. I mean, is that a good fight for you? Good matchup? What do you think?
I mean, anyone wants to stand and strike with me. I don't think people realize how much bigger I am than him. He's not a very big dude. Like on TV, everyone looks kind of big, but in person, he's like a little guy. So, I think it's a good fight for me. He's definitely a dangerous opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone that throws a fucking right hand like that's dangerous. But yeah, I think eventually that's going to be a big pay-per-view fight.
I agree.
If he keeps winning and I keep winning, it's going to be a big fight someday, and it's going to be exciting.
Right. He just come off 2 losses, then he KO'd Rafael.
He got knocked out 3 times.
That's 3 losses.
Oh,
that's
wow.
right. And then it came back and knocked out Rafael Assunção last weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Another question too from Matt. Sean, in your mind, do you think you're 2 good opponents / wins away from a title shot or at least a number 1 contender spot in the bantamweight division stacked? True.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's hard to guess in this fight game. Because going out there and getting the win is such a tough thing to do in the top 15. So, yeah, I think if I go out there, beat the next guy, we could even talk about maybe getting. It's so hard to say. I don't know. It's hard to say who's. It depends who's the champ. Is the champ healthy to fight, or is he going to be injured for 6 months and you got to fight someone else? And I want to fight. If I'm healthy like I am right now, I definitely don't want to sit around and wait for no reason.
Right.
So it depends. There's so much that depends on how many more fights it takes to get the title.
Right. And we see how the UFC is now rewarding fighters for being active like yourself and Gilbert Burns. It could happen, like you say, 1 more win, something pops up. You may go for the fucking title or the interim deal.
Exactly. You never know.
Yeah.
Especially, the bantamweight division's on fire right now, so we'll see.
It is the hottest division right now in the UFC, man. I mean, there's a lot of good fighters in there. Look what happened with Gil Burns. He was, I believe he was ranked 8th, and now he's the number 1 contender for the championship. So
boom, just like that. Yeah, beat Tyrone. Now he's number 1. Yeah. Now he's fighting for the belt. Yeah, and he's only had 4 fights in the welterweight division, something like that.
Yeah. So I mean, that just goes to show, like Chris said, if you're active, you're going to get rewarded, and I think if you keep doing what you're doing, it's going to be very quickly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So one other question I have for you, Sean, and this is from the fans on MMA Uncensored, is how do you feel about the fighter pay, and how could it be better?
Yeah, it's hard to answer that when I guess guys that are in the MLB, NFL, and those guys are getting paid millions, and we're definitely not. I mean, those high level guys are the higher end guys. Luckily for me, I'm going to be in a position to where I am making millions, for fighting. So I think for my situation, I'm going to be happy with what I end up getting paid. But I think for the overall, for the majority of people, probably not getting paid enough. I don't know. It's fucking hard. I don't know how much UFC's making right now. I don't know how much Dana's making. I don't know how much, but when I look at my bank, I'm like, damn, I got this from fighting. I should just be thankful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can make this much fucking money, and I've just beating people up, training, living a good lifestyle.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I try to not make it too much about the money.
Right.
I did talk to UFC. They said we're gonna figure out something. Make me happy.
Yeah.
And so I think right now the relationship I have with UFC is really good.
Right. And also you're in esports, the Twitch, the video games, right? That's one of your markets also, right?
Yeah, definitely stream a lot. Stream today, but I usually do an hour and a half, 2 hours a day, on Twitch. That's Sugar Show _OG. It's been popping off lately. Usually after fights, it pops off a little bit. People are loving it there. It's super fucking fun, super awesome way to be able to communicate with the hardcore Sugar fans and talk to them.
What was that call again? Sugar Show / what?
Oh
yeah, Sugar Show _OG. Yeah, that's the stream name.
Okay. Is it SUGA?
Yep. Sugar Show. Yep.
_OG.
Yep. Thanks.
I got you. Let's pop that up for everybody to see.
Hell yeah! Thank you. perfect.
Yeah, hell
Should
yeah.
show them stuff, too.
Hey.
him
Yeah,
out,
so
guys.
it's
Check
a
him
lot
out.
of fun.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
How long you been doing that for?
I got some people that have been subscribed for about 20, I think 26, 27 months in a row.
Nice.
So a little over a couple of years.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
That
Is
Yeah.
awesome.
there money to be made on that?
Yeah, definitely. There,
Yeah.
people subscribe,
Mhm.
people donate. It's entertainment. It's like if you were to subscribe to Netflix, you get to go, you go watch Netflix, and
Mhm.
you go subscribe to my channel, you get to watch me and freak out when I die in Call of Duty, and talk about fights and shit like that. So it's a lot of fun.
That's really cool, man.
That's cool, man.
But yeah,
Yeah,
dude, it's fucking fun.
Dude, Chris, we got to try that out, bro.
I'll try it out for sure. I want to do
You guys
5
game at all?
I have like I have like the old school Nintendo. I play with the kid and
Damn,
stuff
hell
like
yeah.
that. But I got I play PS4 and whatnot. But most of the time it's Donkey Kong and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
Hey Joe, I wanna do the 5 questions. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Okay. Because
If it's okay with Sugar.
Yeah, let's do it.
okay, so I'm gonna name 5 fighters and you just give a quick explanation
Or thoughts on.
or how you feel about them. Like 3 words, whatever. All right. Cody Garbrandt.
Little angry dude.
Okay. TJ Dillashaw.
Yeah, I don't.
We could pass.
Got caught cheating. I don't know. That sucks for him. He's got to live with that forever.
Yeah, that was a rough one, man.
Rough.
All right. This one you mentioned a little bit earlier. Conor McGregor.
Pure entertainment.
Absolutely. Nate Diaz.
Gangster.
Iron Mike Tyson.
Legend.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn right.
Love Mike.
That's
Love
awesome.
Mike, man. I got some more questions, bro. You are a fan favorite. I want to tell you,
Yeah.
we did a lot of polls on IG, and your name was blowing up. Everybody wants
Fuck yeah.
to see Sugar, bro.
Thank you.
Everybody
Thank you.
wants.
Everybody.
The fans
Everybody
are.
wanted to see you.
Fuck yeah, that's sweet.
Thank
The
you.
Fan, I know. I love doing stuff like that. Hanging out with the fans and stuff. It's fucking awesome.
It's awesome.
It is cool as shit, man. And let's see, we got. Stephen Rothman wants to know: did you get your $100,000 bonus you wanted?
No, not quite. Not quite. We got the 50 G's. I got 3 in a row so far, so should be 4 in a row. My debut, they really fucked me out of that bonus. It was me versus Terrion Ware. Super sweet fight, back and forth. First round, I whooped his ass. Second round, he came back. I gassed out. Third round, I came back hard. Definitely fight of the night, and I think they gave it to a boring-ass girl fight. So I should be 4 for 4.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll
So-
get plenty more.
Yeah, well, I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah.
Cody Ratcliffe said, "Yo, Sean, I'm a huge fan, man. If you had to guess when we'll see you back in the octagon, if the money situation is right."
Yeah, the money situation should be right. I didn't get to sign a new contract yet, but we did talk about it.
Okay.
Hopefully, in a month, 2 months, something soon. I'm ready to go. I'm training. I'm back in the gym, and I'm ready to go. So hopefully soon.
Healthy. You didn't get hurt in the last fight. You're pretty healthy. You're good to
My
go.
shins are fucking sore. I kicked him in his forearm real hard, and I have like a deep bruise in my shin, but can't complain about that too much.
Hey, you can still drive that Polaris, though.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, if there's anybody like you, I know earlier you said it's you want to always keep it about the fighting game. Out of everybody that's on the roster right now, who's the one guy that you really would like to fight and test your skills?
There's not really someone I look at and be like, I want to. It just depends who's next. I'm not
Right.
nothing's personal to me at all. Like,
Mhm.
no, you can say whatever you want about me, my family, anything. Nothing's personal, so there's not really anybody that I'm like, oh, I want to fight him. I think, as long as I can keep it not personal, I think it's going to be really, really beneficial for my career. So there's not really anybody I'm like, oh, I want to fight him, or he's a dream fight. But but who's next? I don't know. We'll see. Potentially Cheeto. But I haven't talked to the UFC yet, so I don't know.
What was the weirdest thing you've seen backstage being at UFC with all this pandemic going on?
You don't see much. They keep pretty
Yeah.
isolated. Our rooms are, we had our own workout rooms, which was fucking sweet. They had
Nice.
our own hotel. Basically, the whole hotel was UFC, so you don't really see too much actually.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
good.
Gil Burns was telling me that when we had him on. I was asking him, and he's like, "Yeah, the whole hotel's shut down just for fighters and staff, and the team. That's pretty dope, man." Did they
It
put you
was
up
cool.
in like a big hotels or like a little hotel just for you guys? Or?
Yeah, no, it was a fucking nice ass hotel, in a suite, and it was fucking for the whole week. It was fun.
Wow, that's great, man.
I
What
Yeah,
got,
it
did
was
you?
got a,
cool.
Go ahead, Chris.
I got a question for you. What do you think of this Khabib Gaethje matchup, Sugar?
Yeah, I'm fucking jacked. I'd way rather watch that versus than Conor versus Habib. Um,
I agree.
I'd love to see Justin versus Habib. I hope it happens, and fucking, I'm praying that shit happens. I want to see that fight bad. I'd love to see
They
Justin win.
they announced it yesterday. It's not official, but it's for September 16th, I believe. UFC 253, Gaethje versus Khabib.
Fuck yeah, I'm watching. I'm there, zoned in on TV when that pops up.
That's gonna be a brawl. Because
Fuck
That
yeah.
Gaethje
is.
can wrestle. He's a wrestler.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that, man. There's still a lot of good matches that are going to be coming up, man. I mean, Dana White's killing it right now.
Yeah,
How do you
he
think?
is. He's a fucking-
What do you? How do you think? Like, if you could say anything about the job that Dana White's been doing?
He's a fucking gangster too. I messaged him the other day just thanking him for the opportunity to be able to go out there and perform. Because without him pushing for it, no one else is. There's nothing going on if he's not the one fucking trying to get this shit done. So,
No,
he's
yeah.
he's badass.
No other sports are going on right now. Sugar.
Nothing.
That's it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's leading the way, man. Everybody's looking to
Fuck yeah,
Dana
he is.
White right now. They're like, how the hell is this guy pulling it off? But when you're dedicated the way he is, I mean, and for as long as he's been, I am not surprised one bit, man.
100%. Yeah, I'm not either. Right when he said he was going to get the fights going, I was confident and I was going to get a fight booked. I'm like, if he says that, he's going to try. He's going to get that shit done.
That's what's
right.
up. And
Okay,
one of your fans on your YouTube channel, I love your fight card predictions between Jan and Aldo. How do you see that fight playing out?
Yeah, I haven't done a prediction for UFC 251 yet. Usually I like to kind of think about it, see how the fights play out in my head a little bit. That one's fucking tough. That's a hard fight to kind of see how it plays out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even really have an answer right now. It's a toss up. Either one of those motherfuckers could beat each other. If I had to guess, I'd fucking say maybe Peter. I just don't even know. It's hard to guess.
Great matchup.
Yeah, it is. And we have Marlon Morass on, because he's the number one bantamweight.
Yeah.
And
He was on a couple weeks ago, right, Joe? Last week.
Yeah, he wasn't very pleased with his current situation.
To say
I'm
the least.
sure.
Yeah,
He wasn't happy.
He was not happy. He was like, I don't know what the hell just happened. He's like,
I just need a fight.
how's he? Yeah, I need a fight. How am I not getting a title shot? I don't get it. Yeah.
Yeah, because he technically beat. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Rankings don't mean shit, really.
Yeah, you would think that's
who's hot.
he would have been next in line, So that kind of threw me for a loop too.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
But Dana White don't give a fuck. He'll do what he thought. He thought Jose won. He gave him the title shot. So it's kind of cool that Dana, it's Dana's show. He runs it.
Yeah, he gave Gilbert Burns the title shot too.
Yeah, Gilbert earned that shit.
I agree.
Yeah, you beat Woodley, bro. Mm-hmm. You earned it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna call it out right now. I'm going with Burns, decision and new.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. I'd be jacked too.
He's got some speed in them hands too.
He's
tough to Rumble. Rumble said them hands are getting strong.
Dude, fuck yeah, I'm sure. He trains with a good team and he's dedicated and wants to be champ.
Where do you see yourself in the next year?
I don't know. It's hard. Like I said, with fighting, it's hard to guess with shit. So many things can happen. Injuries happen. Pandemic, like shit. I try not to really think about that too far.
That's what's up.
If everything keeps going how it's going, I'm probably gonna be champ.
I love it.
Do you have your own cannabis strain?
I don't.
Okay. Maybe
But I
soon.
have to go to. Is it almost 6:30?
It is just
Right
now.
on the dot, brother.
I'm gonna go do. I got some gi jujitsu. But I appreciate you guys
Thank
having me
you.
on the show, and thanks to all
Hell
the
yeah.
fans that were requesting for me to be on and all that shit. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
Sean.
brother. Appreciate
Yep.
you being
Have
on
a good-
MMA Uncensored, man. You too.
Yes, sir. Have a good night, guys.
Thank
You
you.
too, brother.
That was awesome, dude.
Yeah, man.
We got in as
Sugar.
much as we can. Joe, I was trying to get it in because I knew we only had 30 minutes. I had a feeling.
Yeah, man. No, right
It
on
was-
the dot, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Very professional. Great guy. Sugar
Yeah.
Sean. Dude.
I was pounding them questions in, Joe. I know I was a little but I knew we had to get them in fast.
We had to get him in. The man is training nonstop. He is
ready to
dedicated to his
fight.
craft. He's ready to fight. I see great things from him, man. He's a fan favorite. I mean, people like this guy, you know, and he's great. You know, he's very talented. So you put that all together, and you got yourself a superstar in the making, man.
Man, that was a fun interview. Good
Yeah,
night.
that was a lot of fun, man. A great night, bro. MMA. You know, we're doing it, guys. For the viewers, guys and girls that are watching, it's about you guys. It's about having fun. You know, we want to have the guests that you request to have on the show. Myself and Chris, we personally reach out to management or directly with the fighters, and we're able to have a conversation and invite them on the show. And we want to continue to do this, and we want you to interact. So I want to thank, first of all the viewers that were in the chat that asked questions, commented, because I will pop your questions up on screen and give you the opportunity to interact with your favorite fighters. So I'm super happy to do that for you guys. I think it's great.
And a lot of the fighters, when we bring that up, it's a live podcast, okay? We're doing a live podcast. You're interacting live with the guys. There's not too many shows doing that, I don't think, Joe.
Yeah, there's not many. And, you know, look, we do take a chance. We do take a risk going live because anything could happen when you go live. You know, the worst thing that could happen is the video gets cut out, the sound is good, the quality is bad, you know, and we've amped up a show for the week, and you know everybody's excited to see it, and then it looks like crap. So we do take a chance when we do it, but behind the scenes, myself and Chris, we're working super hard to make sure everything is perfect leading up to the episode. So you'll have situations like this, good quality. You're able to interact live with the favorite fighter and ask questions, and they'll respond to you in real time. There aren't a lot of shows that do that because of the risk factor in it. But we like to take risks. We're uncensored, baby.
Fucking uncensored, bro.
We're fucking uncensored.
I want to bring this up. I want to tell you guys who's coming on next week. Next week's probably going to be one of our biggest shows. We're going to have UFC fighter Macy Barber.
Ooh.
Her and Paige Van Zandt have a huge feud, okay? And we're going to have Paulo, the racer, Costa, on the show the same night. Scheduled for Tuesday. It's subject to change, but it's going to be a huge show, guys. Huge.
Dude, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving MMA Uncensored. I'm loving everything that we're doing. The fans, the followers. Thank you guys so much. Just we're happy to do it. Rev Gear in the house. You know, we're happy to do it. It's fun. It's super fun and exciting for me. Chris could tell you, I live for this stuff. You know. So for me, I'm having a good old time doing it.
We're like little kids all week, Joe. We're just talking on the phone. Hey, guess who I talked to? Guess who we got? Yeah, we're working our asses off, guys, but we're trying to bring you the best guests. Not always UFC. We're going to have some wrestlers / MMA people.
Boxers.
We're going to have a lot of the talented women. We're going to go back to that format where we have a main guest and we'll have a female on the second part of the show. So we're going to continue that too. And then we're going to have the bikini thing too, Joe.
Yeah, bikinis are coming June 20th. They'll be arriving, and then we'll get the printing done. And we're gonna be rolling out our bikini line for MMA Uncensored. Yeah. Gorgeous women rocking the bikinis, modeling them. They're going to be on pretty much our MMA Uncensored calendar, and that's going to be pretty dope. I can't wait to see that.
That's going to be fun, and it looks like we're going on a TV show or something, dude, huh? Some girl show.
We got exciting things coming up in the pipeline. We got
Joe.
TV. We got a special YouTube thing that's going to be happening.
Did he say something about us going to the Bahamas? I thought
we're going to the Bahamas.
We're going to the Bahamas, Joe.
It's a dream,
Yeah.
bro. It's a dream, and I'm loving it, man. I'm
I
humbled. I'm thankful, and it's a privilege and pleasure to be invited. You know, just to be invited is so cool, man.
Man, that made me very happy because I need a vacation, and I love celebrity boxing, celebrity MMA, grudge matches, all that stuff. It lights me up.
Dude, it's so much fun, and I get to play a character, which is great. Like I get to
be
play.
Be careful though, Joe. Be careful.
Gotta
be careful, Joe.
You gotta be careful. You know, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. You know what I mean? You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
With the glasses.
Oh my God, so funny, bro. Ooh. I love that shit. I love it, man. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be very exciting. We want to bring you the best MMA news out there, the quickest break news as much as we can. That's the goal. You know, we want to be number one. We are very close, I believe, in my mind, that we're very close to being the best MMA platform out there for news and podcasting and media. We continue to grow. We're averaging 1,000 new followers a day on Instagram. We're blessed and thankful. And, you know, we want to keep it going. You know, we want to get to 1 million and more. That's the goal.
Yeah, right now I think we have like 1.5 million in our network, and that's MMA and boxing. And almost up to 1 million or close to 1 million just in the MMA Uncensored brand. So we're doing pretty good, Joe.
That's it, baby.
6 years.
Hard work, baby, right?
Hard work.
Hard work pays off. You just keep fighting, guys.
There's a lot of people behind the scenes. We should thank.
Yes, we should.
You know, I work with, and Facebook, my admins there and friends. You, Shay, you know, family and stuff like that. A lot of people that helped me along the way.
100%, man. And
all these fighters that say, "Hey, let's come on the show," that's a big help to us.
It's huge. It's huge, and we're humbled that you guys want to be on the podcast. You know, which is cool. And you know, for anybody out there, if you're struggling right now with anything, you got to get up. You got to get up. You got to put it in your mind. Change your thinking. You know, don't let the world beat you down, because the world is not always perfect. You know, we see that on the news. But you know, just find it in yourself to say, you know, I get it. You know, I'm gonna stumble. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fail. That's inevitable. It's gonna happen. You just got to get up and keep fighting. And no matter what it is in your life, you know, personal, professional, anything, it just goes without saying. You got to keep pushing. You don't have to be the best. You don't have to be the most talented, but you do have control over being the hardest worker in the room. That you do have control over. So work hard. It will pay off.
Speaking of that, Joe, David and Damon Feldman, hard-working dudes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, David Feldman. I mean, 8 years it took him to get bare knuckle fighting championship off the ground. 8 years.
Amazing.
Of being told no. So he could easily gave up. All right, nobody wants to do it. Didn't quit. And look what happens when you don't quit.
That's right.
What did Biggie Smalls say, bro? You keep banging that wall till it falls.
Damn right. Mattman and Robin.
That's my pops.
Hey,
what's up, Dad? That's my dad. Always watching. Thanks, Pop.
All right, Joe. It's been a pleasure.
Always a pleasure, brother. Thank you, man.
I'll talk to you at 6 a.m. You know I'm up every day at 4 a.m. doing my post for
always up.
Japan and Australia, so.
Dude, you're
right, man.
You're a beast, bro.
Have fun tomorrow too. You have a big plans tomorrow, maybe, right?
Yeah, we got a lot of behind the scenes action going on tomorrow. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
What? All right. Well, if I don't talk to you, you have fun, and we'll talk soon.
Sounds good, brother.
Outstanding job as always, man.
You too, man. Thank you, bro.
Get my teeth as white as yours, huh? What did you put on your teeth?
I'll show you what I use, bro. It works, bro. I'll show you. See, check them out.
Hair too. Look at my hair. You said you're gonna
check them out.
You're gonna help me with the hair too.
We work on it, bro. I got product, bro. I got product. We're gonna hook it up.
Yes, you do. I've been in your bathroom. Yes, you do.
Got it, bro.
Man. Have a good night.
You too, homie. Later, guys. Have a great night.